How to share your podcast recordings from SureTake. Once you've completed your recording, come back to your dashboard, and that's where you'll find it. No matter how many shows you have, you'll have a master list of the most recent recordings at the top, and then it will go down the page. So the file downloading, that's covered in another video if you need to download the files for you or somebody else. But otherwise, you can send them this convenient share page. You don't actually have to download those files and then send them to your editor. You can actually just give them this link and they can download the files on their own, whatever they need. This share button right here, if you click it, it will copy the share link that you're going to need. There's also another button to the left here, which is a preview button, and that essentially is the same thing. That will take you to the share page. And on that share page, which we'll now take a look at, you can see there is a video preview. So if you just need to access this for timestamp purposes or to review something from the episode, to tell your editor about anything like that, you can just hit that button and you'll be brought to the same page. But also, more importantly, is the files below that you're trying to share. In this case, it was a solo podcast episode. There's only a single individual track here. So whoever's going to be working on this can download whatever format file they need. As well, they have access to the combined backup recording, and they can create a transcript if necessary. As well, the notes. If you make any notes or timestamp markers during your recording session, those are accessible from this page. So keep that in mind, that what you type in there isn't fully private, but the editing notes or indications of pieces you want used for social media, anything like that that you note during the session shows up here, and the editor or assistant can either copy this text or click this to download a text file of it. So it's all pretty simple. That's by design. I've been editing podcasts for 10 years, and increasingly lately, as the other platforms get more and more bloated, I see podcasters actually struggle with knowing what link to send because they're getting bombarded with all these different instructions when they finish their recording. And with that in mind, remember, in SureTake, this could be even easier with the notifications feature that can actually send this share link to whomever you like, your assistant or an editor, automatically after you hit stop in your session. So you do your recording, you hit stop, they will get this link. You don't actually have to do anything. And if you're working with a studio, they automatically receive your recordings as well. You don't actually have to do this, but now you know how the share and preview page works.